What you see before you tonight is an illusion. A sexy illusion maybe, but an illusion nonetheless. For I tonight am not here. I am not. Tonight, actually, I'm in the city of Budapest, Hungary, where tomorrow morning I will take a flight to Kosovo. I don't know if you've ever seen Budapest, Hungary. It's out there. It looks strangely like the city of Los Angeles, doesn't it? Actually, it doesn't. It looks strangely like a bad photograph of Reno, Nevada, actually. No, of course I'm here. I'm not. Well, I kind of am. I'm kind of here in spirit. No, I am here. I'm definitely here. No, it's like, but tomorrow I'm going to Kosovo. Kosovo, because I'm going to do a USO tour in Kosovo, and thank you. And now, to be fair, I know what you're thinking. Don't our military personnel suffer enough? They don't. Anyway, I'm going to Kosovo, and then I'm going to Germany. I'm going to some US bases in Germany, and I'm a little concerned because I have been known to poke fun at the Germans on the show. I know I shouldn't, but they did try to kill my family. So... And then a lot of people are like, oh, come on, Craig, aren't you over that? Guess what? No. So that's going to get a little awkward, I think. Do you remember, you know my favourite Elvis movie is the one where Elvis is in Germany in the army and he sings Wooden Heart? Oh, man, I love Elvis, but that is a crap song. We should do that song with the puppets here. Yeah. All right. Well, all right then. Well, if the puppets and I make it back from Germany. Oh, because we'll be back on Monday. There'll be no reruns. Oh, grow up. They can check in the newspaper. I know, no one reads a newspaper anymore. It's all websites now.
It's hard to stay up, it's been a long, long day, and you've got the Sandman at your door. But hang on, leave the TV on, and let's do it anyway. It's okay, tomorrow's just your future yesterday.
Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
Hey! Hi, look at you, come on in. TV speaker. Thank you. That's enough. Please. Come on now. Come on now, ladies and gentlemen. No. Come on, studio audience. Please relax. I know you're trying hard, but there's no way you'll beat Wednesday night, studio audience. They won't. So just sit down and relax. Oh, you're good. You're good. You're sexy, but you ain't Wednesday night sexy. Just saying. Just saying. I know what you are thinking. You are thinking, it is a great day for America, everybody. Yes, and you are right. It is, of course, Friday. All right. Just because you're here on Friday, the day doesn't belong to you. It's just... Hey, did you hear this week? This is true. Dick Cheney is writing a memoir. Oh. Hey, it's not The Price is Right. It's just a memoir by Dick Cheney. Anyway, Cheney's memoir is going to be called To Kill a Mockingbird While Aiming at Your Lawyer. And it'll be published by Satan and Schuster. Although Schuster's not really involved. Also this week, because it's Friday, a lot of news this week, the Academy Awards are announced they're increasing the number of Best Picture nominees from 5 to 10. Which is great, because with the one complaint people have about the Oscars, it's just not long enough. What we need is a longer show. 3 hours, not long enough. I need my gay to go on for days. Actually, I kind of do. Do you know that environmentalists, do you know what they're saying now? They're saying that living naked for a few hours of the day helps save the earth. I know. I'm like, really? You just made this up, didn't you? Anyway, all I want, just somebody please keep this information away from Al Gore, just in case. Also, today is day 5 of Wimbledon. No, I can't watch it, and I'll tell you why, because tennis is boring, it's crap, I can't stand it. Hey! I had an audience here on Wednesday night, they hated tennis as well. Now, I can't do tennis. People are like, oh, tennis, what? No, I hate it. It's like juggling with one ball. Some people count sheep before they go to sleep. I'm just like... Do we have a graphic for how much I hate tennis? Yeah, Wimbledon. Who gives the right time? Day 5. Now let me tell you. Let me tell you what I am excited about this weekend. The new Transformers movie, Revenge of the Fallen. Take that, Elizabethan game using a ball and a stick. Anyway, Transformers is coming out, and I'm very excited about it, but I'm not sure, maybe it's just me, but I think the special effects in the new movie don't look as good as the last one. I think they skimped on the special effects this time. I don't know why. Do we have we've got the trailer. Look at the trailer.
Hey, beautiful.
What you're about to see is top secret.
Now, the gentleman who directed Transformers is Michael Bay. He makes all the movies about explosions and testosterone. Testosterone? Don't you mean testosterone? No, I don't. What's testosterone then? Well, it's like testosterone, but it's European. Anyway, no. Oh, it's Friday. What do you want? I've had a long week. Anyway, Michael Bay makes all the musicals. Yeah, he makes musicals. Transformers! Hey, hey! He makes. Look, I know it's crap, but I'm trying. Actually, I'm lying to you. I'm not even trying that hard. Anyway, look. Michael Bay makes the movies about explosions and testosterone. That's what I'm trying to say. By the way, the last time I saw a movie full of testosterone and explosions, I was in a hotel. And I don't think it was Transformers. I think it was Tranny Farmers. I think that's what it's called. It's about transvestite farmers struggling to pull their carrots. I can't remember. I rented it accidentally 12 times. Anyway, Michael Bay, what I'm saying is Michael Bay, he gets a free pass from me because he directed one of the all-time great action movies, a fantastic movie, The Rock. You remember that movie? That's a great movie, isn't it? Wow. Now, that's the one where Sean Connery is trying to escape from Alcatraz. He's like, I must escape from Alcatraz. There's too much man-on-man love going on around here, and I have to get away from it. I'm going to swim across the bay to... San Francisco. Anyway, I don't. Oh, please, no, look. Try all you like, ain't Wednesday night. Just knock it up. Oh, do you know what I wish? I wish I was in Kosovo. Anyway, the transform, I nearly fell there. Do you know this is the floor, by the way? I'm not kidding, this is the actual floor where Marie Osmond on Dancing with the Stars, she fell on this floor. Remember she fell on Dancing with the Stars? It was on this floor, and they decided that this floor was too dangerous for expensive talent, so they moved it into this studio. I am not kidding you. This is the very floor that she fell on. And sometimes when I'm alone in the studio, alone at night, because I have to tidy up and everything once you've gone, and everything's dark, you can still hear the sound of her ass hitting the floor. Just hear it. What the hell am I talking? Oh, Transformers, yeah, no. Transformers, it stars Shia LaBeouf, which that's a French name, it means Shia the Beef. And he comes... I like Shia LaBeouf. He was in that, the Indiana Jones movie. Now, see, the problem is this, though. You've got pairing Indiana Jones with a young whippersnapper. You're going to start to make Harrison Ford look old. They want Harrison Ford to look young. They should have teamed him with someone older. They should have had him with Harrison Ford and Larry King or something like that. Hey, Indy. Hey. No, oh, stop. Hey, Indy, which way to the Temple of Brisket? All right. I wanted to talk about that, but we've run out of time. It seems the week just flies by, doesn't it? All right, we'll take a break. We'll be right back with the Big Friday Show. Welcome back. Now it's the summertime, of course. We're in the season of the big summer blockbuster. I have to say, though, I still like... You know what I love? I love the English costume dramas. No explosions, nothing horrible going on. Just something lovely and kind of... There's a great one coming out next week. We've got the trailer for it. It looks fantastic. Take a look at this.
From a timeless English classic comes the story of one woman's pointlessly epic journey.
My name is Miss Emily Bunting, and I'm a lady of insignificance.
A story of temptation.
Why, I say, Lord Percy, I don't mind if I do.
A story of grief.
Kiss me, Father.
How one woman achieved riches beyond her wildest dreams.
Very sad. Oh, you have so many bedazzlers in this box, Miss Emily. I don't know quite which one to choose.
And learned some parts of life can never be left behind.
This is for you, Emily Bunty, bitch.
Oh, help! My undergarments are on fire! And also there's a fire around me.
A lady of insignificance with Michael Caine as Crichton, the friendly butler.
Do you want a cup of tea? Or don't you want a cup of bloody tea? Birds.
Sean Connery as Colonel Hyman.
At my house, Emily Bunting, you can enjoy the greatest balls in the country. My enormous balls are celebrated throughout the land.
Hugh Grant as Lieutenant Blinky.
I'm just a boy who loves a girl who's crazy about a boy.
All right there, Trigger. Oh.
Angela Lansbury as Betsy, the inquisitive neighbor.
Has there been a murder?
With very special guest, Matt Damon.
I am secretly betrothed to Ben Affleck.
And in her debut acting role, Amy Winehouse.
I'm Amy Winehouse, bitch.
Featuring the spellbinding music of singing sensation Susan Boyle. A lady of insignificance, coming to a cinema near you.
If your life leaves you with questions, seek advice from under the sea. Dear Aquaman, please give your advice to me, Aquaman.
Oh, excuse me, coming through, excuse me. Fish, what are you gonna do? Greetings! It's time for another Dear Aquaman, bring me a letter. Why, thank you, Madeline. This letter reads, Dear Aquaman, in today's economy, where's the best place to put your money? Well, no matter what, I always keep my money in a safe place, right in the front of my fishy pants. As you can see, I'm a bit strapped for cash at the moment. But I'm hoping to grow my investments.
Please give your advice to me, Aquaman.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back to the big Friday night show. Knock it off. Knock it off. You will never be as good as Wednesday night's audience. Never. My first guest tonight is an actress. A very famous actress, a very good actress, a very beautiful actress. Then why is she on this show? I have no idea. She stars in Web Therapy, which you can check it out on estudio.com, lstudio.com, lstudio.com. One of these days I'm going to rehearse, and then you bastards are going to get entertained. You can lstudio.com. That's where I always go for my therapy entertainment. Take a look at this. You'll see.
This comes back to what my initial impression of you was, in that you seem to have problems with other women, and it might be because of your single status.
Do you think I'm too pretty?
Well, there does seem to be certain issues with narcissism.
Please welcome the lovely Lisa Kudrow, everybody. So pretty. Look at thank you for being on our show. It's lovely to see you. You look sensational.
Thank
really,
you.
Really nice. And I'm sorry for saying estudio.com. It's lstudio.com.
It's L Studio. It's also on Hulu and YouTube. You can see it many places.
Yeah,
now.
right. No, and it's a show where you're a therapist and people...
Yeah, I'm a very bad therapist. She's really bad. That was almost her at her best in that clip, somehow.
And it's a totally improvised show then, isn't it?
It's improvised. Oh, yeah, it's improvised. We write an outline,
right,
you know, for the actors, and then we just, you know, it's sort of like the actors write the dialogue, but we write the stories.
Is this wise?
Yes, because we get actors who can improvise.
Well, that's the way to go for it then.
I just sounded, we get actors who could improvise. I kind of sounded like you.
Yeah, no, it was good. You sounded perky when you did it. I liked it. You sounded perky when you did it. Yeah.
You always sound perky.
I do sound
Scottish
perky.
People are perky.
Scottish people are not always perky. I actually was deported for perkiness.
Oh. Right.
I roamed the earth. Well, I didn't roam. I skipped to the earth. I skipped to the earth until I found a place where perkiness is celebrated. L.A., the gayest town in the world.
But, you know, maybe you skipped because you have testosterone instead of testosterone.
Touché, madam, touché. Did I say that on tonight's show or Wednesday? I said on tonight's show. Oh.
Maybe it was.
Look at you, the clever one.
Maybe it was last week. You were here.
Yeah, you know. They're always here, all the time. Do you do you go to therapy yourself? Do you have a therapist?
Not right now. I should probably get one, but...
No. I've got a good one.
You do?
Oh, absolutely. I'd be
Okay.
gnawing my own leg off if I didn't talk to my therapist.
I know, but what's good for you wouldn't necessarily be good for me.
This is true. It's about chemistry.
It's very personal.
Yeah. Well, that's why it's therapy. You tell them very private things.
Oh, are you supposed to do that?
I think so. Well, you don't just tell them jokes or stuff like that.
Oh, no?
Well, maybe you could. That might work.
What if I didn't know how it worked? But I'm doing a show about a therapist. But a bad therapist.
A bad therapist.
She doesn't listen. They're supposed to listen, therapists.
I don't think mine listens very much to
Okay,
me.
see?
I think that's what I like about her. She helps me with my abandonment issues by abandoning me during a conversation.
That's good. Desensitize you.
Yeah.
That's smart. She's brilliant.
Do you ever think that therapy perhaps is sometimes, not my therapist and not good therapists, but sometimes therapists are trying to pathologize the human condition in order to make cash for themselves? Do you think? Yeah, it's like, like, for example, say somebody who wasn't a doctor said, "You've got a problem," but you don't really have a problem. You're just a douchebag. You've got a problem. Then what you really say is, no, you just stop behaving like that.
Right. But, I mean, you're kind of describing pharmaceutical companies. Aren't you?
Not on CBS, I'm not, madam, I tell you that.
Sorry. No, but they always say, like, do you have a problem? You sometimes tap your foot? We call
Restless
that
leg
restless
syndrome.
leg syndrome. You don't
No,
even-
I'm a martyr to it. Oh, you set off an attack. No, you're talking my language.
Sometimes if you don't eat for a few days, are you hungry? We can stop that. This pill will reduce your appetite.
I heard one on the radio the other day about happy pills or something. Take happy pills.
Really?
I was like, yeah. I was like, is that legal? Can you actually say that?
Wow.
Maybe it was just a guy talking in the car window. Hey, you want some happy pills?
Or a guy talking in the window.
Oh, yeah. No,
are you
yeah.
okay?
Yes, I do. I have a very addictive personality. Do you?
Well, I mean, does nicotine count?
Yes.
Okay. I know.
Well, okay, nicotine and heroin aside.
Crystal meth, does that count?
Crystal meth.
That's a
Crystal
big
meth,
deal.
I think, is a fascinating drug because the people who take it all end up looking like the old lady that sat next to the guillotine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Off with his head, yeah. I'm tweaked out right now.
We laugh at the pain and the suffering.
Well, yeah.
Well, it's bad. It's a bad thing.
Oh, yeah, it's right. It's terribly sad. What, are we the guillotine more sad? What? It's mine.
It's an attention getter.
It's a penis substitute. No, it's not a penis substitute. There's many things that you can't do with that cup.
You've tried.
Do you know where this is from? This is
What?
from the Albuquerque Rattlesnake Museum in Albuquerque. Have you ever been to Albuquerque?
No,
What the hell's wrong with you?
I haven't. I haven't been anywhere.
Why not?
I don't know. Growing up, you take trips with the family and you go places.
Oh, I
and
took
stuff.
trips.
With the family.
Not with the family. Well,
That's
the
what I
family?
mean.
No, I didn't trip with the family. Where did you grow up then?
Here.
Here in LA?
Yeah.
Oh, you want to get out? A lot of places are nicer than this,
But we never went.
You never went?
We'd go to Palm Springs so my parents could get a tan, and that was it. That was our vacation.
Well, you want to go
They
further.
were good parents, though.
Yeah, no
I don't wanna make
one's
it
saying
sound-
they were
I
bad
heard
parents.
it, and I felt guilty.
Oh, all right. Well, you shouldn't.
Okay.
No, I'm sure they're very good parents.
They
They
are.
would take you to Palm Springs so they could tan themselves. You ever been to Kosovo? I think you'd like Kosovo.
No.
Yeah,
No.
I'm going to go there soon.
I heard.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, there's soldiers there, and I'm going to go
Still?
and. Yeah, American soldiers. I'm not going for. I don't know. Maybe they're like. Maybe I'm actually just appearing at the Kosovo Chuckle Hut or something like that. Okay, the next guy is all the way from Los Angeles, California. I tell you what, he's the cheeky monkey guy of late night. Wait, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know.
That's a good accent.
It's nothing like a Kosovo accent. No,
Indian.
It's Indian. Well, that's Indian's my go-to accent. I can't do it. I can do an Indian accent and I can do an impersonation of Sean Connery. That's it. That's my skill set.
Because Americans do Irish or Scottish. That's their go-to accent.
Yeah.
Or Jamaican. And then I guess for Scottish people you go to Indian.
Indian, yeah. Or what you can do is if you can do an Irish accent and an Indian accent, a Welsh accent, and combine them all together, you have in fact got Regis Philbin. That's what. Whenever he does an accent, it sounds like he thinks he's doing my accent, and he goes, "Oh, Craig Ferguson." And I'm like, "What the hell is wrong with you, you crazy old man?" He's like, "Okay." He thinks it's that funny. Do you know?
What?
No, he's a genius, though, Regis Philbin, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Regis. Do you know Regis Philbin?
Yeah.
Do you ever
I mean...
run into him in Palm Springs? He goes there sometimes.
No. Ran into him on an airplane.
Really?
Yeah.
Sat next to him?
No.
Just
across the way.
Was he in coach?
That was I just...
Is he here?
No, but I'm such a good actress.
Yeah, I know.
When
I was like,
after the encounter, you got confused.
Yeah, no, you had me believing Regis Philbin was over there, and I'm like, oh no, he's going to go mad when I did that thing about his accent. He'll go mad.
Yes, he's here.
Regis is here. That's what if you had a horror movie called The Regis, and in the trailer you'd have that. Regis is here. That probably wouldn't work.
No.
No, I know. I'm sorry. I'm ashamed.
Well, good night.
Good night, then. This is Kudrow, everybody. We'll be right back. James Fray. I know what you're thinking. What's that thing he's got in his hand? Well, kids, this is called a book. It's like a really, 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 really long Twitter. It's a very good book, actually. I've read it. It's the latest book. It's called Bright, Shiny Morning. It's the latest book by James Fray. It's in stores now. Please welcome the very talented James Fray, everybody. James Fray. Welcome, James. How are you?
I'm good.
Yeah, you all right?
I'm great.
Good. Welcome to the big Friday night show.
I'm excited. I love Fridays.
Friday's my day. Hey, I've read the book. Now, this is unusual. You probably not get this much when you turn up at a show and the guy interviewing you's read the book.
Almost never, man.
Yeah.
I've been on a number of shows where they've never read it. I did an interview a month ago with a reporter for Time magazine.
Yeah.
She started asking me questions. I was like, did you even read anything I wrote? And she said no. And I said, cool.
Well, in a way, I suppose. I mean, I always think with a movie, if somebody's on talking about a movie, then I think, if I don't see the movie, that's good, because then they can tell me what it's about, and then people go, oh, yeah, I'd quite like to see that, and then it works like that. But if you talk to somebody and you haven't read their book, then you're like, so, are there giraffes in the book? Is that... You got any giraffes there?
In my case, it often actually makes the interviews a lot easier.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Hey, there's a movie star character in this book that I find fascinating. Is it Amberton Penrose, is that his name?
Amberton Parker.
Parker, yeah. That's right. Yeah, Amberton Penrose is a real person, I'm sure. Amberton Parker, who's a very, very odd customer. Is that based on a real person? Is it Tom Cruise?
It's not Tom Cruise.
All right.
I mean, the character in the book is a gay movie star who, in public, is married with children.
Oh, well, it's not Tom Cruise then, clearly.
No, definitely not. It's sort of based on rumors I've heard about a number of people.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, it's... You know, you want to be careful walking around this town, James. I'm telling you, you start doing that. Now, you got this. What I found was interesting in the front of the book. There's a little dedication where you put, and nothing in this book should be considered accurate or reliable.
Yep.
Now, had you put that in another book, you'd have saved yourself a lot of crap.
Yeah, I've always had a problem with
Did you put that?
tardiness.
Was that a kind of like a nod to the Million Little Pieces thing? Was you think I better take care of this right up front?
It was sort of a nod. It was sort of a statement of defiance. You know, I obviously got in a lot of trouble for that book, and I did the same thing again in this book. I was just a lot more clear about.
Yeah,
what
no,
I
I
was
think.
doing.
See, I remember when the scandal broke about A Million Little Pieces. I'm like, look, the guy clearly, you know, was into drugs and alcohol, right? So you were, you know, you were someone who got into a lot of trouble, as I did myself. I was a lot of drugs and alcohol, and then you know, you write a book about it, and people say, well, this guy, you know, this guy's a junkie, and he's lied to us. And I'm thinking, have you ever met a junkie? This is what lying is kind of their thing, you know, that's what it is.
I mean, my greatest defense is I was drunk most of the time, and I didn't remember it, so I just made it up, you know?
Yeah, I think that's the way to go. I just wrote an autobiography, and which I wrote. I know, weird. But the things that I couldn't remember, I just sort of made me look a little better.
It's a great policy to use.
Yeah. Do people still give you a hard time about the Million Little Pieces, or do you think it's gone now?
People in the media give me a hard time. Readers have never given me a hard time at all. But not really.
Yeah,
And I don't even mind. If they give me a hard time, I'm cool with that.
It gives you a kind of dashing air, doesn't it? I mean,
does.
you stand out a little bit, and you know, where writers are all kind of, yes, I wrote about my trousers, the first trousers I ever had, and then you go, no, I made up a bunch of lies, and you suckers all bought it. Aha, here's another book. You know.
When Time magazine reviewed Bright Shiny Morning, the headline was "America's Most Notorious Author Returns."
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, it was one of the greatest days of my life.
Fantastic, yeah. A little bit of controversy never hurt anybody, I think. Well, it's actually hurt a lot of people, but so that's a stupid thing to say, but it's good. You've gone for a very somber picture on the back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you wearing pants there, or are you just wearing a t-shirt? Is that...
I'm not wearing pants at all, man.
Yeah.
And the picture was actually full-sized when I submitted it to the publisher, but they were worried I'd be embarrassed if people
I think what happened that the notices and the reviews for the book were so positive they covered up your pee-pee.
Yeah.
There were so many. What is the state of the American author right now? What kind of state is fiction in? You know, people buying fiction to read and enjoy. Quality fiction I'm talking about, not kind of, you know, some gay vegetarian vampire. You know, I'm not talking about that crap. You know,
serious books.
Serious books with stuff going on. You know, I mean, is that going to die out?
I think we're in a weird time where people say publishing's dying out. Technology's certainly changing it. I think writers aren't willing to be as controversial or as outspoken as they used to be. I think that's made it boring.
Right.
You know, if you can say one thing, my career hasn't been boring.
No.
It's, you know, it's not going to be in the future.
No, and a lot of great writers. I mean, your French guy, Baudelaire. Now, there's a fantastic... He got into an awful lot of trouble. He drank himself to death. He's hilarious. I mean, I think a bit of notoriety is good. Byron, you know, a little bit of notoriety is not a bad thing, is it?
No, I'm perfectly happy to be notorious.
So, any tips for me to be a little more notorious?
Go on a daytime talk show.
Hey!
Make some stuff up.
Oh, now I see where you're going.
Use a lot of swear words.
No, I would never cuss.
No. I believe that.
I tell you what, CBS go. Absolutely. James, it's lovely talking to you. I wish we had more time. The book is sensational. It really is. It's called Bright Shiny Morning. James Fray, everybody. We'll be right back. Welcome back. My next guests are a Brooklyn synth pop trio. They're making their U.S. television debut tonight, performing their hit Bruises. Please welcome Chairlift, everybody. Chairlift.
the show tonight, Greg.
Meow.
I think Mr. Mumbles is going out on the town tonight. Mr. Mumbles is the name of the cat. Remember, on Wednesday, I decided to call it Cat Mr. Mumbles. Do you know what did we learn on the show? Well, we learned on the show tonight that testosterone in Europe is called testosterone. Oh, God, I wish I was in Kosovo. I also admitted tonight that I'm a bit nervous about going to Germany in case they've been watching this show. And they've seen my, hilarious antics about them, where I accuse them of enjoying pooping on each other. Now, let me just say, before I go to Germany, that I in no way meant to imply that Germans enjoy pooping on each other. But they do. We gotta go. Good night, everybody. Good night.